Hi guys, didn't see you there. You joined me pre-season training here at Hornchurch FC. Now you know who I am. You've met some of the players from last season. The question, can we go that one step further? Narrowly missing out in the first round of the playoffs. We've got to go and try and do it again and try and get automatic. Now, this time, I get a full transfer window to bring in the players that I need. But we've got other big news happening at the minute. We are under a transfer embargo because of a possible takeover. And as I finish training, I go and check my inbox, and there it is, the news that we've all been waiting for. A consortium led by Alex Sharp has taken over Hornchurch. The departing owner, Colin McBride, has retired. We'd like to thank him for his service and his faith in me last season to appoint me as manager. But Sharp, who's been involved in the club, is a London-based investor, has invested into the project. He's made the club financially stable, and now we get to look to progress and do something better than what we did last season. And with that news, the transfer embargo is lifted, so I can start working on looking at some players now to bring in. But also, the fixtures have been released. And as we see, the opening day game is against Bath City away. Well, that's going to be an interesting one. Boxing Day is the return leg, Bath City, with the final day being away to Farnborough. So no home game start or end in the season. Our first five looks like this: Bath City away, Tonbridge at home, Weston-super-Mare away, Torquay at home, and Maidenhead away. That will clear August. But the question is, I've been scouting some players. Can I get some in over the line? So let's head over to the transfer centre now to see who I can bring in. And first in through the door is someone who was a bit of a thorn in my side in the two games we played last season against Chelmsford, but Lewis Dunn, former Colchester United player, played 2 games for them, then went out to Farnborough, Chelmsford as well. He's a left-sided player who can play in the centre as well. Only 5'10", but still got something about him for it. Still in his mid-20s, which makes him good. He's Irish as well, so brings a little bit of continental flair to the club, but he's predominantly been playing in England. But he comes in on a free transfer. Hornchurch's next signing is someone who lit up the Wembley Cup for hashtag, none other than Scott Pollock. He has got a little bit about him playing that advanced midfielder role who can score goals and unlock defences. He can play on either wing as well. He's really talented, so I'm looking forward to see what he can do this season. Next in through the door is former Spurs youngster Rio Kyrementon. I probably butchered his name, but a 6'2" central midfielder at 20 years old has got some decent potential about him. Currently 3.5 stars, potentially 4 stars, but can play that central midfielder role brilliantly. Could be that tall ball-winning midfielder that we needed. Now, one area which was very, very important was the goalkeeper, and I was very worried about it this season. But he left West Ham on a free transfer. He was on loan with me last season and done really well, but Mason Terry finally signed a permanent deal with me. I convinced him to join it. Yes, all right, he's going to have a few ups and downs because of the league we're in, but I know for damn well he can keep points for me this season. So we managed to sign him. We added 3 more players in this transfer window just for backups. Isaiah Rice, Nazim has come in, both centre backs to be backups, and Ben Beresford, a young striker, got a little bit of hunger about him, but he needs to prove himself to be worthy if he's going to get in front of Bemi and Liam Nash. Going out, Skinner, Wright and Lincoln all leave the club on free transfers, while Bob went out on loan to Harlow. Now that being said, let's get over and see where the media predicts Hornchurch to be this season. The media have predicted us to finish third this season, 4-1 to the title. That's not bad. Considering we went third last season, we've got to take that form we had at the end of last season into this season. Yeovil will look like to finish top as they were relegated last season. Torquay are up there. They were a pain in the ass backsides last season. So were Boreham Wood. But we just got to say true to ourselves and get off to a good start. Bailey Clements is predicted to be in the Dream 11. I have a player in the Dream 11 at last. That is brilliant. So, without any further ado, let's get in to Season 2 and the match against Bath. Hornchurch here playing in the red against Bath, who is someone new to the league and have a Yeboah in their team who went close there, just narrowly firing over the bar. Lots of new faces in this team with a little bit of a different formation. 4 at the back, 2 in midfield, 3 and 1 up top, with Nash playing behind the front one. But Peaks there tried to continue his goal scoring form, but hitting the post. As Bath build from the back, they're looking to cut Hornchurch apart and end up going long, forcing us back. But we decide to win the headers and get back in the ball in possession. Vassell, who's going to be very important this season, Adams gives the ball away to Yeboah. Yeboah goes close again. Terry closing the gap for him to take the shot early. Corner comes in by Bath, floats in towards the back, but Terry picks it up. Still 0-0. Free kick comes in long, goes out wide. Can he get the cut back? He's got the cut back, but there's a tackle there, and it is a penalty. A penalty to Bath. Not the start we wanted. And can Terry pull off a save? No, he can't. The ball goes the other way, and it is 1-0 to Bath to start this season off so far. That's not a good start. Pollock with the corner in the second half. Gets flicked on, but as the player goes down, we've got a penalty. Nash. Oh, fires it in. Goal for Liam Nash. Continues that form that he's been in. Stunning. It's 1-1. We finally get it back on track. Bath are looking to counter-attack by the looks of things by working it back, trying to force the gap. Ali to Yeboah. Yeboah, what a strike. Left-footed into that top corner. You ain't going to stop them. He could be a force this season. I wish I could have had him, but it's ended up 2-1. Not the start that we were looking for. An opening day loss to Bath, 2-1. We then followed up with a win against Tonbridge, 2-0. After that, Weston-super-Mare, we lost. We drew against Torquay. Maidenhead, we lost. Hemel Hempstead, we lost. And Dartford, we lost. That closed off August. 1 win out of all those games. That was really, really poor, and we had to try and turn it around, which we did. 3-0 against Eastwood Borough. 3-2 against division favourites Yeovil. FA Cup qualifying round, we won 4-0. Then a local derby against Avery, which we won 4-2. Chesham, we drew 3-3. But then in the third round at the FA qualifying, we decided to lose. We actually won that, drew that one, but lost the replay 2-1, which was not good. So we've had to fight back in the league. We're heads dropped. We've got to try and do something about it. Havant and Waterloo, we won 5-1. Taunton 4-1. Dover 3-0, and to end this one, Boreham Wood 1-1 draw. So, bad start of the season, getting better. Question is, where are we in the league? And with all those runs of defeats at the start of the season, finally getting back to winning ways, it puts Hornchurch 10th in the league. Not great. We were all the way down in 21st place at one point after all those defeats. To get back up to 10th is really good. 15 games played, 7 wins, 3 draws, and 5 losses. In theory, we can't afford any more losses unless teams around us are losing. Question is where do we go from here? The only way is up, and that's what we've got to do. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Please come back next week and join me again to see how we tackle the big Christmas period. You know, games are going to come thick and fast, and we need to be on our game to do that. Notable, Liam Nash is 3rd in the average rating. At the moment, he is top goal scorer with 12 goals. He's carrying on his form, and I can tell you now, he did get 5 in one game, which is now a new club record. Liam Nash is on fire. You can just hear the crowd singing it now to the tune of the Kings of Leon track. Liam Nash is on fire. Romeo Beckham hitting up the top of the charts for assists. So we are doing well, getting back to where we were last season. Like I said, join me next week as we tackle the big Christmas period. No matter what you call it, football, soccer, football, just remember, we all love the game.